Lionel Messi, the little magician, the artist, the man who, by winning the World Cup, finally silenced every debate. For most people, he's the undisputed GOAT, the greatest there ever was or will be. But what if that final, perfect chapter is the most misleading part of the story? What if I told you the narrative of Messi's career is a masterful illusion designed to make you celebrate one thing so you don't look too closely at everything else? Let's pull back the curtain. Our brains have been trained by a decade of highlight reels, Messi's mazy dribbles, the impossible free kicks, the physics-bending goals. We see the magic, and we stop thinking critically. And it's kept us from discussing the most uncomfortable truth about Messi's career: the Barcelona bubble. For over 15 years, an entire institution, one of the richest clubs in the world, built its entire philosophy, its style of play, its very identity around making one man successful. Is a lion who was raised in a perfect zoo, fed by hand every single day, the same as a lion who had to survive and hunt in the wild? So what happened when the magician finally had to perform a trick outside of his bubble? What happened when he went to PSG? He wasn't a failure, but he wasn't the system anymore. He was just a very, very talented piece in someone else's puzzle. The systemic, club-defining dominance was gone. We learned that greatness should be portable. You should be able to pack it in a suitcase and take it to any top league in the world and win. But his wasn't. Okay, I can hear you typing, but he won the World Cup with Argentina. That proves everything. And you're right. It was a legendary moment for his country, but a player's all-time club legacy is written week in, week out against the best in the world, and this is the secret that changes the entire debate. This is the part that might disqualify him from the top 5 altogether. At an age when other legends were still battling in the knockout stages of the Champions League, grinding out titles in Europe's top flights, Messi chose to leave. He effectively retired from elite competitive football. The move to the MLS wasn't a victory lap, it was an abdication. It was a signal that the relentless drive to compete at the absolute highest level was finished. A top 5 all-time player doesn't just have talent, they have a warrior spirit that burns until the very end. They prove themselves in different fires, against different beasts. They don't take the easy road while still in their prime. So the story isn't about the world's most talented player. It's about a genius who thrived in a perfect ecosystem but struggled to export his dominance and ultimately chose comfort over competition. You're the judge now. Drop your top 5 all-time players in the comments and tell me why I'm wrong. And if you're ready to challenge every narrative, you know what to do. Smash subscribe,